This is awesome. I almost forgot one very special thing. Let's start with the intro. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Leech once again, and I have this new absolutely awesome gimbal. I got it from eBay. I wasn't sent anything from FeiyuTech, or however you pronounce their name. Well, I saw a post online on Facebook, and I am waiting for my BMPC 4K to arrive. I saw this little gimbal, well, little is, okay, this mid-size gimbal, and there was a BMPC 4K on it, and I was like, okay, that's interesting. I need one if I want to go and make some travel stuff, or if I just want some more footage. And so I went out and looked at some different models, like the Ronin S and the Moza Air and stuff. They were all like, okay, this one is too big, this one is too expensive. And then I saw the Feiyu one and the price, and I got a 10% coupon for eBay. 269 euros. Okay. The picture actually had no counterweights on it. I asked the guy, or the firm that had the screenshot on their site, if the BMPC is just working with the gimbal, and they were like, yeah, just put it on there and it's fine. And I was like, hello. Just for you guys to rattle down some features, it has a payload of 2.8 kilograms, or I don't know, what's that, 5 pounds or something? Why do you guys use pounds? An inch? Inch? What's inch? Meters? Kilogram. I find that's okay. Well, I'm born here, but it has 12 hours of battery life. I tested it, it was like 11 and something, and then it stopped working, but that's fine with me. Something over 10 is perfect for a shooting day. It can rotate in all 3 axes. You know, its bigger brother, the AK4000, can only rotate in 2 axes. This one can actually rotate in all 3 axes. Around 360 degrees of it. It can also do this rolling thing that you see on a lot of travel videos right now. The thing where you roll your camera around 360 degrees, that's doable by almost all the new gimbals, I guess, today. It has, as you can see here, its roll axis motor is slightly tilted. That's perfect, because you can now see the screen of your camera while filming. You know the Gimbal Lab, it has this smartphone connection thing where you can put your smartphone into a connection with your gimbal and then you can see the image. The AK2000 does not have this functionality, but it doesn't need it. The Gimbal doesn't work with it very well, and you can actually see all your stuff that you have. If you really want to, you can of course mount another monitor to the gimbal. It has several different screws, 1/4 screws. Tripod that it comes with also has a lot of screw mounts on it, so you can just add more stuff to it. Then one of the special features that it has is this awesome little, I don't know how big it is actually, but it's an OLED touchscreen monitor. You can see all the stuff on it, and you can use your beep, beep, your finger on it to swipe around like you do on your smartphone, tip on stuff to make it go faster and smaller. You can do the time lapse with it, so if you want to set the rotation or the auto rotation or something, you just click on it, and then with the little joystick down here, that feels, actually the joystick, I'm coming a bit closer now, the joystick actually feels to me like a Vita joystick, you know, PlayStation Vita, the old thing from 5 years ago. I really like the joystick. It feels... So you have the small OLED screen, which has all the fantastic stuff that you need from a touchscreen on your gimbal. It is also a low power, so it doesn't drain your power or energy. Then you have this thing that all the new gimbals also have. It's a... they call it Magic Ring. You can finally customize the movement of the gimbal with it. Or if you want to spend another 100 euros, that's, or 89, 90, 89, something around that, right now on eBay, you can get a follow focus for it. One-handed follow focusing with the gimbal, that's another level of expertise. I'm not used to it, I haven't done it before, but I want to test it. As soon as I have the money for it, I will buy myself one and maybe do another video on it. Then we have this small lock button, and we have a USB connection port where you can power your camera if you want to from it. It takes away your normal battery power that you have on the gimbal, but it's fine. Oh no, it's not 11 hours anymore, it's now 9. Ooh. Then you have a trigger button, which you can press down. You can double tap it so it comes back, so it gets back to normal rotation mode. And you can also use the trigger button to hold some functions. There are 4 different modes where you can at least lock it or something so that it won't move in horizontal axis and stuff, but I'm going to show you soon. The thing itself, I have used it for around 15 to 20 hours right now. I used it 6 hours max at once. I felt I'm not the biggest guy, I'm not the muscle man, but I should actually go to gym if we talk about it right now. But I have felt it, but not as hard as I actually thought I would. I thought my arms were going to flap around and do nothing anymore, but it's not as heavy as I thought. Maybe. Okay, I have a camera on it, a Sony a7 II, and a Rokinon, what is it, I think it's a 24mm cinema lens that has some weight to it, so it's a mirrorless camera and lens, but it is actually heavy. The setup itself is heavy, but I haven't felt it. That's great. I think it's a positive actually. And then there is also an app, but it's shit. The app is absolute shit. It doesn't. If it connects, yay, then you can do some stuff per app, but you don't need it. A lot of times, well, I have an iPhone, obviously. It just disconnected and closed itself without any further notice. The ratings on the app aren't actually as good as well, so I should have thought about it. It doesn't cost anything, it's free. Maybe they update it in the future, but the app right now is shit. The only good thing is you don't have to, if you want to upgrade the firmware on the gimbal itself, you don't have to put it into your PC. You can actually do it per smartphone. That's great. I actually forgot to mention what you get with the gimbal itself. You get the gimbal, obviously. Then you get 4 lithium batteries, 1865. That's the ones you also put into your e-cigarette. Then there's the tripod itself. You get it. You get a charger for the 4 batteries. Should be 4. You get 3 different shutter cables, which I haven't used yet, but I should. It's a Sony, Panasonic, and this time it's Canon. Actually, let's watch some footage. Do you guys actually use gimbals, and if so, which one do you prefer? I would actually like to talk about that, and I'm going to introduce a new thing here on my channel. It will be, I'm going to read the top comments in the next videos I'm going to produce. So if you guys want to have some interaction with me and or want to be featured on the channel, I don't know if I can do that properly, you can actually just write something down, and if I like it or a lot of people like it, then we can actually talk about it, and I can read that comment in the next comment. No, it's not the next comment, in the next video actually. So, my name was Leech. Thanks for having me, and thanks for watching the video about the AK2000. If you want to see more of me, subscribe button, click, clickety click, you know what's going on, and see you in the next video.